Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Joining us in the studio is Nancy Eckerle, the Executive Director of the Jasper Chamber of Commerce. Nancy, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate being here.
Well, we are glad that you're here because, you know, the Jasper Chamber's always got something going on.
We do.
I mean, not just monthly, but almost weekly. And there's several things to bring up to talk about that folks will want to be a part of.
That's for sure. And really, what we're really starting to promote right now is our Home Expo. And this is the Jasper Chamber Home Expo, the 14th annual. And so it's kind of hard to believe we've been doing that for 14 years. But that will be on Friday, March 8th and Saturday, March 9th. On Friday from 3 to 7, and then on that Saturday from 9 until 3. So what we're really doing right now is encouraging businesses to have a booth to help promote their business and let people in their own backyard know that they have a business, what they do, and how they do it, and how they can maybe pick up some more customers.
It's a great way also for us, we always have a booth, for us to meet folks who are listeners or viewers and to talk to them about what they like and don't like and what we can do to be better.
Yeah, you always have a busy booth.
Yes,
during that
we do.
time.
Yeah, we have a great time. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
And this is held at the St. Joe's?
It is at the St. Joe's Church Parish Center in Jasper. And the charge to attend is it's $175, early bird if you're a member of the Chamber. And if you're not a member of the Jasper Chamber, then it's $300 for a booth. But it is still, I think, still a very good value for all of the hours that you're there. We'll have about 1,000 people walk in the door during those 2 days, which is a great amount of people, I believe. And we always promote that at the parish center there, it's warm, it's safe, it's dry, and it's bright. So it's a great way to set up your table. We do provide a 10 by 10 space. We provide a table and 2 chairs. And Bill, I love how it transforms into this great showcase of businesses during that weekend. And when it first starts and people walk in the door, they are just really overwhelmed by all the products that were there and the different services that are provided in our area.
I'm always surprised when I go through, and I know a lot of businesses, but there's always something that I didn't know this was available here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did that as well as what else you do.
Yeah,
and that's the whole point
true.
of this.
That is
but it's
true.
for the general public to come and attend to find out more about their community.
It is,
and to win prizes.
Yes, and we'll have prizes as part of a grand prize giveaway. All the businesses have prizes that they give away, along with goodies and some food items, and it just makes it a fun time. I'd say if you were attending on that one or two, sometimes people come back twice, I would give yourself at least an hour to walk through there, at least, if not longer, to really find out what's going on. Some of the nursing homes will be there. Many times they do blood pressure checks and other type of things like that. So you can get all kinds of things taken care of while you're there.
So businesses need to contact the Jasper Chamber now because
They do.
you've only got so many spaces.
That's right. We only have so many spaces, and we really, our deadline is really anytime up to that time of the expo. We try to sneak a few in at the last minute, but really we need to know about a week ahead of time. So around March 1st is when we need to know if you're going to have a booth or not.
Okay. And again, that's March 8th and 9th.
It is.
That is a Friday and Saturday.
That's correct.
Okay.
That is correct. So that'll be a busy time for us coming up, and it already is.
Yeah, right. And then the next event.
Well, the small
not
business
necessarily the next event, just something else the chamber's
another
involved
service.
in, I guess. Yes.
The Small Business Development Center, we are located out of the Bloomington region now. And anyway, they provide services for people that are wanting to start a business, people that are in business and want to do something different. And I think that's kind of a key right now. There's plenty of businesses that have been doing what they've been doing for years and years, and the times are changing. People look at businesses differently. So I would recommend that you contact the Chamber. We'll get in contact, or we'll put you in contact with the Small Business Development Center. They will send a representative to either our office for private and confidential counseling, or they can come directly to your business to do that with you so they can get an idea of what your business is like. But if you're wanting to start a business, then more than likely you'll meet with them at the Chamber office. And again, it is private, confidential. We don't let anyone know, who they're counseling, because sometimes it's just taking an idea of something maybe you have a hobby or a passion for, and you want to turn that into a business. But really, before you go to any financial institution for funding, they're going to require a business plan. The SBDC will help you learn how to write a business plan. They don't write the business plan for you. They will help you learn how to write it, lead you through that process so that you can really take your idea, your little twinkle in your eye, your little passion maybe, and turn it into a truly full-fledged business.
Is there a charge for that service?
There is no charge.
Wow.
That is provided because of our taxes, I guess, pay for that. So it's provided free and complimentary. So we just want businesses to sign up, individuals to sign up, and we'll put you in contact with the right person who will help you lead through that process.
And even if all you have is an idea, you need to meet with somebody to see where to go from there.
That's right. And maybe sometimes the best idea they can give you, the best advice they can give you is don't start your business. You're not ready to do that yet, but keep working on your idea, keep working on your plan, keep working on your business plan, and then maybe in a year, maybe you'll be ready then.
And there's things that you don't know you should be thinking of that they will tell you.
That's
about.
right. That's right. Because every business that opens their door, every business we do a ribbon cutting for, we want them to succeed, and we want them to be in business for many years. So that's why these counseling services are so important to head you in the right direction.
And it's offered. Take advantage of it.
And it's offered, and it is free.
Okay.
Right. And then, Bill, through the Chamber and through kind of another group we have, it's called Women Empowering Women. And we've been doing these now for about 3 years, and these are every other month. We have a session on a topic that we think are important to women. So February the 13th, we have Women's Health with Dr. Bamasetti out of Memorial Hospital. In April the 5th, the Lieutenant Governor, Suzanne Crouch, will be here. In June, we have the President of Toyota at Princeton, Millie Marshall. She'll tell us about her leadership journey. We have another session in August, October, and December. We can talk about those at another time. But now's the time for the women to get signed up to be a member of Women Empowering Women, and then start attending these sessions. And not only do you learn something from the speaker, but you get to network with the other women who are there and maybe form some new friendship or business bonds.
Is this like a club?
No,
okay, so it's
not a club, but it's a separate membership than your chamber dues.
Okay.
Right. And then what we do is we charge $45 to be a member because we do have to pay for, the rent for where we hold it. Occasionally we'll pay for a speaker. And then something really neat that we started last year is for every one of these sessions that we have a nonprofit attend also. And the nonprofit can tell in about 5 minutes a little bit about their business, and then we give them a donation for their nonprofit. So many times that they don't know they're getting a donation. They just think they've come to talk about their nonprofit that's going on in the area, and then we give them a donation. So the money in Women Empowering Women is very well spent. It's not just sitting there collecting dust. We spend it. We either pay speakers or we give it to the nonprofit.
And they should contact you?
They should contact the chamber on how to join.
Okay.
Right. And we'll have over 100 women or more that are members every year. And typically on a presentation day, a session day, we'll have 50 to 60 women attend. So it's a great opportunity to meet other women and to hear some great topics.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah. And then one of the things that are coming up, we just recently had a legislative breakfast where we invite our state legislators. We have 2 state senators and 2 state representatives that represent Du Bois County. So all 4 of them typically attend. We had one just recently, and then our next session of that will be on Saturday, March the 2nd from 9 until 10:30 a.m. at VUJC.
And that's free to attend?
That is also free to attend.
It's a really, I enjoy it. I've gone to, I don't know if I've missed one in a long time.
Probably not, yeah.
And we always show it on WJTS
You
like
do.
a week later. But
yeah, and we're thankful for you for doing that.
well, we're glad to do it. But it's very interesting to hear what is talked about. And you have the opportunity to write some questions down if you haven't turned those in, so if you've got something specifically that you're looking for. But it's always interesting to hear the bills that are up to find out what's going on.
That's right. And by March 2nd, I think all the bills will be filed. I think they'll probably already be turned over to the other house for further consideration. So we'll get a true handle then on which bills will be going through and which ones maybe not. That maybe someone may be supporting a bill, but they didn't follow it, so they could find out on March 2nd. And you can also follow those, though I think they said to just Google Indiana State Legislature or something like that, and you can find the bills and the status of those bills. It's also a great time to meet our legislators legislators. They are citizen legislators. They're just like you and I are. They live in the area. They have families. They work. They have regular jobs in the area. And then they go up to the Indiana State House for a couple months during the winter, and they work on things that benefit our state.
And the next one is March 2nd.
Yes.
At the C10 building at BUJC.
That is a Saturday, that's correct.
And it's in the morning, only an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's right.
9 to 10:30?
9 to 10:30, yeah.
And this time you will have granola bars and orange juice. So
We do.
Yeah, there you go. Nancy, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you, Bill. It's been enjoyable, and thank you for letting me spread the word of the Jasper Chamber.
All right, we'll have you come back again.
Okay.
Our guest has been the Executive Director of the Jasper Chamber, Nancy Eckerle. Thank you for watching WJTS in.form. We're local people watching local people.